The Mexican Music Project is a long-term project of documenting and ultimately presenting Mexican musicians, bands, and individuals, secular and sacred music throughout southern Idaho. I think this project matters for Idaho because the community, the Mexican and Mexican-American community in southern Idaho is so important to the economy but mostly the culture of our state. But in many ways it's still hidden underground, and I think the music scene, which is very vibrant and very much alive, very dynamic, is not known to a whole population of Idahoans, and this is an effort to support it and amplify it, so to speak.
It's just a really, really great opportunity for us to grow this idea of Boise State being a community where we can do things like this, cultural projects like this. Mostly what I do in our center is real education oriented. It's all very, very specific to developing, students' ability to kind of graduate and do things like that. But this opportunity to do something that's more artistic and culturally artsy was just a really great thing. And so meeting Stephen Hatcher and having him come to us with the old idea of how this was done many years ago and then bringing it forward and doing it to a new generation of people was just right down the line of what I thought would be just a tremendous thing to support. Certainly for the students that were able to take part, it was a wonderful opportunity for them to get some experience doing, hands-on work with video and audio work. That was really, really great aspect of it, and the students that enthusiastically got into having that kind of experience and being able to travel around the state and do that kind of work was really, really great. It helps with the community aspect too, because it really fits into our mission right now as a university, very much so, because we're really working more on doing rural work. And I think the rural connection is amazing because, Stephen and his team went all over Idaho and met people in various locations to do the kind of work that we were doing. And oftentimes it was just in people's homes and at schools and in warehouses, wherever they met. They met in all kinds of different places. So I think just the connection in that respect is going to very much be seen when the project comes out and people see that, we're definitely trying to move out into the community, into rural communities, and see what's going on in the state and really celebrate it.
I think this project, in and outside its involvement with Boise State and the students, it's reaching to an audience, again, that, most larger state institutions don't access it as much, and we're doing it through the arts, and we're doing it through music and language, and I think it's good for, I think it's good for everybody, but mostly the state, to sort of elevate that culture so that people can see it, so that it's not so much underground, and hopefully it's building some sort of cultural bridges. I'd like to think that.